Good evening. So the family left us this morning and we've taken the day to unwind, reflect and think about what a great weekend it's been and how much we've enjoyed having them here. The chateau's now returned to its usual calmness and we're just reflecting and enjoying the chateau again in its peacefulness.
So limited amounts of renovation were completed this week as we wanted to take the time, as we wanted to spend the time with our family while they were here. But because everyone was so keen to get stuck in and lend a helping hand, a few jobs have been completed around the chateau that you will see throughout the video.
Having the family here this week then has proved how perfect the chateau is for family gatherings and retreats of your own. So if you'd like to inquire, then please contact us on our website.
Other than that, enjoy the video.
Good morning everyone, it's good to be back after my trip to the UK. Spent a week with Charles installing a new shower room for his mum Sylvia. Hope you like that, Sylvie. I hope you're proud of what we did for you and that makes life a lot more easy and comfortable for you. So lovely to see you and enjoy that. So we're back here in the Gite. It's very cold. There's still snow on the ground outside. We're due more snow this week, so I'm going to get as much as I can done in here. May need to take regular coffee breaks just to keep warm, and I got my funny hat on to keep my head warm and protected. So the job for today is really I want to get the consumer unit on the wall on the wall behind me here in the utilities cupboard. That arrived while I was away, so I've built that up with all the different modules, and that's going to be installed on there. And also want to get the cable run from the consumer unit off across to where the EDF distribution switch is. So I'm going to crack on today and I'll show you what I'm doing and I hope you enjoy. I just managed to put a screw through my finger. I was putting a metal screw through the tracking and it was bending a bit, so I put my finger on the hand on the other side to hold it, and the screw then went straight through the metal and straight into my finger.
Nice. Weren't wearing your metal tipped gloves then?
No, I should have had my full body armour on. So EDF have been and visited and they've installed us a brand new master switch, if you like, distribution switch up here in the Gite, which is great. We now have electricity to that. So my job now is just to run this 16mm cable, connect that into the consumer side of the EDF switch, and that runs back to where my consumer unit is going to be. So just need to strip that back, get it up through that hole and come out of that box, and we're all good. We will have power to our consumer unit. So I'm going to get on and do that now. So I need to get my 16mm 4 strands of tri-phase cable up through the hole here in the bottom of this cabinet, and then I need to come, each cable I need to come out of that 4 holes. So I'm going to try and do that without having to remove the panel, because then obviously I'm exposing myself to the live wires, by feeding 4 pieces of cable through from the top down, attaching them, and then hopefully using them as pull strings to pull through. So that's my first idea of how to do it. So I'll give that a go, see if that works. Okay, so that's worked quite nicely with the help of a couple of cable ties and some electrical tape. I've now got the fat cable in the bottom of the unit there, and the 4 cables popping out, just a nice length to be able to make it into my contacts there. So next thing to do is to just strip those cables back, get a nice connection into the contacts, after checking that there's no live there, but I'm fairly confident there's not. And then this cable will just run down the side and up in, and then all this can be covered in. So it's going quite well. Let's get those stripped and connected up. Okay, so that's this end all completed. Cables all nicely connected. Going up across the ceiling is going to be a suspended ceiling, so none of the cables be on show. So that side's done. This can now all be plasterboarded or insulation boarded around here. That's all made good. And all you'll see in the end is a little meter poking out. So that's all good. Just need to carry on with the other end now, get the consumer unit connected up.
Okay, so we're back in the ensuite of the granite room. Reason being because we've just ordered and taken delivery of some beautiful soap dispensers. Now the reason that we've got these is because a couple of guests that we've had come and stay have mentioned that it would be much better if we had soap, shampoo and conditioner all displayed somewhere in the ensuite for people to use, for those people that don't have them with them. So we've got a triple dispenser here. It's all metal, apart from the top here that's like a clear plastic, but really, really good quality. Looks absolutely lovely. And then of course, once it goes up in the shower as well, is going to provide a really, really nice soap dispenser for our guests in the shower.
So we've done a couple of smell tests of some of these Faith in Nature shampoos and conditioners and body washes, and we've come to the conclusion that the best one that we think will be a good one for our customers is a grapefruit and orange smell. So the reason why we went with this and not a couple of those that we tried, we thought it was more of a unisex citrus smell, very summery, and they just looked really, really pretty, and they felt really nice on the skin and the hair. It is vegan, which is another plus for us, and it is animal cruelty free as well, which is another thing that we really liked. These ones here we're not going to put in straight away because we've got some bigger 5-litre tubs coming, so it's a little bit more sustainable than buying smaller tubs all the time or smaller bottles all the time. So a little bit more sustainable as well, so we're trying our best to do as much good as we can. So these are going to be currently just for a little photo moment to show what we're doing at the chateau to be a bit more vegan and a bit more sustainable. So they're going to be part of our promos. So I've had a delivery of some black organza sacks that look a little bit like this. And what we're going to do is we bought some toiletries and we're just going to pack them into the bags just for guests who don't either have some toiletries, they've forgotten to bring them, or they've run out. So we've got a supply for them. So I'm going to put them in the sacks and let you know how to get on.
Warm myself up, Grandad. Warm myself up. So everybody's okay. Orange just made my fresh tea. Warm your body up.
Grandad, anything you want to say to your fans?
Where are they?
You should get that on camera.
You'll have the bed kind of from here, the bedroom from that side, and then in this area to this wall will be like the dressing area, so a nice big mirror here. A mirror on the ceiling as well. Yeah.
So this is currently the room that we're using as an office. This is where all Jake's magic happens. No, it's just nothing's happened there. You go. Bought from one of the second-hand shops or from marketplace or something. It's in really poor condition when we got it. But Danielle has completely reupholstered it, re-pinned it and made it look worked her magic and made them fit the room beautifully.
I'll change that.
I think it's absolutely fabulous.
3, 2, 1, cheers! Good evening everybody. We are going to play Scrawl. I'm going to tell you how the game works. You should all have in front of you a number card, which is the number of your team. You are playing in pairs, so the teams are Rachel and Danielle, Dad and Mum.
Can you choose your pair?
No, Lewis and Jenna, Bradley and Zoe, Nick and Tel, Dan and Jake. I am the quizmaster.
What have you been up to this morning, Grandad?
Putting sleeves on trees. Stop the animals eating the trees. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed.
Sounds like a lovely way to spend your birthday morning.
Yeah. I've got that little job done and now we can start drinking.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandad. Happy birthday to you. Ali!
Pick a present that's just been picked.
You can't
So
pick
if someone says, "Oh, I'll swap with Bradley," you can't say, "Oh, I'll have that."
I think that this is Cadbury's caramel.
Might be Ripple. That's a good call actually.
Oh well.
How can you not get that right?
That's squishy. It's squishy. Yeah, I think they are. Cadbury's mini eggs. Yeah.
Giant chocolate button. In the middle.
What a price to lose!
That's a classic one.
It's going to be a doddle.
Just mind the.
Steady up the steps.
Pivot!
Pivot. Yeah, let's put it down here for a bit. One fingers.
You're nearly there, keep going. Keep going.
Okay, same when you're going down. Yeah.
Well done, team.
That there, I think. Here. There is a socket behind this one.
Well, so yesterday we decided that with some leftover material that we had from the bedrooms, that I would make some tissue box covers to cover the tissues that are going to go in the bedrooms. So we had a play around with different patterns. It was a bit fiddly, and they're not perfect, but we've got one for 2 of the bedrooms. I've just got to make a green one to go in Ravel, so that'll be my job this afternoon.
Go round! Where the f is she
Wait, is that light making me shiny? So, myself and Jen are keeping ourselves busy by creating some more stickers for the chateau. We've got a couple of jars of complimentary items for guests, so we just want to make it clear that that's complimentary for them. And we also want to make sure that our soap dispensers are nicely labelled and cleared as well. So we're going to do that today, and we've also got our guest book to put our logo on. So a couple of jobs, but I think we're ready.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give us a like if you did so, and tell as many other people as you can about the great work that Jake's doing with the YouTube stuff, because we need more followers. Next week you're going to see me working in the gîte. I'm going to get some more of the wall partitions up to form the bathroom and the toilet areas and the kitchen areas, and also maybe looking to putting in the stud ceilings as well, the suspended ceilings.
Myself and Jake are also going to be continuing in bedroom 4 with the room decoration preparation, mainly possibly in the bathroom and the sort of hallway area.
And on Saturday of the coming week, we have a French student joining us at the Chateau for a week. And he's coming to us in order to better his English while not having to leave France. So it's with a company called Anglais en France. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Other than that though,
Don't forget to like, subscribe and click that notification bell.
and
We'll see you next week.
we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
You panicked me then. I thought there was something different else.